So today we're going to be reading off some fast fire FAQs that you guys sent in, the questions you guys have been wanting to submit for Miko Moments. So I'm just going to answer these very, very quickly. So what are you watching on Netflix? Zumbo's Just Desserts. Everybody in the world needs to watch it. It's so good. So I'm a horrible baker. Horrible. I just learned how to bake a pie like just this year. But watching those baking shows really inspires me. You know, I've always wanted to take a baking class and really incorporate that and put that into my life. And so watching those shows just makes me really excited for that adventure. Plus it's just amazing. So good, desserts, so good. So that's what I'm watching, and I just finished season 2. It only took them 3 years to bring out season 2, okay? So we have another 3 years to wait, but it's so good. Savor every minute of it. All right, do you and Ryan do fun stuff together outside of work? Yes, Ryan and I went Black Friday shopping together and had a heyday. We do a lot, you know. I think some of the funnest moments that Ryan and I, you know, we did our first budget mom retreat in 2019. I took Ryan to the Dominican Republic, and that was just really, you know, I only had hired her 30 days prior. We were celebrating her 30-day probationary period. But look, the moment I met Ryan, I knew instantly in my heart she was the person I wanted to work with day by day. We have very similar personalities. We laugh and goof off about the same exact things. We click very, very well. We do things outside of work. Like we do a lot of work with a lot of nonprofits. So we just did Hoedown for Hope this year, which was a lot of fun. Like I said, we went to Dominican Republic, went Black Friday shopping. We're constantly texting after work, even though it's about work for us. We have such a fun time doing it. It's not really work for us. So, I absolutely adore her. So yes, we do things out. And as you guys can probably tell from when we do Instagram lives, we just have so much fun together. So it's awesome. What is Chris and James's relationship like? So I am not gonna lie about this subject. I was very open and honest with Chris when we first got together. I had a son. I was a single mom, and he struggled in the very beginning, building that relationship with my son. I think as any new guy entering someone else's life who already has a kid, it was hard for him to establish that emotional connection with him. But I also knew that I had to show him patience and grace in that area, and I knew over time he would eventually develop the relationship I wanted with my son, and of course it happened. So they get along great. They do a lot of fun things together. They go out. What I love about Chris is that sports was not a huge part of my life before meeting him. I never used to watch them, never got involved with them. I'm not very good at them. You don't want to see me throw a baseball or swing a bat, but Chris is able to be in that area of my son's life where I can't be. He has a passion for competitive sports that I just don't have. So it's great to see that dynamic between him and my son, and they get along absolutely wonderful. How do you stay fit? Well, in my opinion, I'm not the fittest as of right now. I actually haven't been to the gym in almost a year. Has it been that long? Yes. Almost a full year. I used to be an avid long distance runner. For a long time, I was training for my first half marathon, and then the business just exploded, and I really had to have my time and heart here. I do attempt, if you want to call it attempt, to run and stay active. I'm a very active person. I'm on the go all the time anyways, but I am hoping to get back. It was a New Year's resolution goal of mine to start working out again at least 3 days a week. So I'm hoping to be back on that schedule again, but I do long distance running. I also did CrossFit for a really long time. I think there's a difference between being fit and being skinny. So a lot of the time people see me with my small bone structure and just automatically think that I'm a fit person. A skinny person can run up a flight of stairs and be out of breath before they reach the top. So skinny doesn't necessarily mean fit in my eyes. So I try to be a fit person mentally and physically. I saw you writing with a TBM pen on Instagram. Will those ever be available in the shop? That's so funny that people are noticing the Budget Mom pens. We actually ordered a bunch of those for our new distribution center to use internally as for the employees and as in the office. And we literally get the request for the Budget Mom pins, like 100 requests a day. So I did ask my shop developer to go ahead and add those to the shop, and those should be available really, really soon. How did you meet Chris? So I met Chris in a pretty emotional place in my life. I was still reeling from my divorce. One of the ways that I dealt with the really hard emotions I was feeling around my divorce is I started running. It was an emotional outlet for me. And what happened was I was feeling so many emotions that I would end up running 10 to 12 miles a day without eating anything. I was in a severe calorie deficit, and my body was literally eating my muscle mass at that point. I think I got down to about, at my lowest weight, I was about 83 pounds. And I knew it was unhealthy, but the running helped so much with me psychologically and mentally. And Chris was a physical trainer at my gym, a personal trainer, and he came to me and he goes, "You're not healthy right now. You really need to rethink your diet." And all of a sudden he became my personal trainer, and we just really built this amazing relationship. And it was wonderful to have that guidance and that person along that journey with me. And so that relationship just blossomed into what it is today. But we first met at the gym. What is the significance of the ring on your necklace? All right, so I get a lot of questions about this too. People are like, is that just for like fashion, or what is that? So this is something that's very, very special to me. It's why I wear it every single day, while you have probably seen me wear it the last 4 years every day on social. My grandpa passed away from cancer. It's about 7 years now, and we were really close. And as a Christmas gift, my grandma gave me his wedding ring as a reminder of him. But I wear it more for something a little bit different. It's my reminder to never take the people in my life for granted, and that life is too short to not live it to the fullest. So it's also a reminder that some of the hardest moments that I've had to deal with since he's been gone gives me a little comfort knowing that he's up there watching me. So that's what the necklace is. I never take it off ever, not even to shower. I have a lot of people are like, aren't you afraid of losing it on your necklace string? I have my necklace inspected every 4 months to make sure that the strength and there's no soft spots, but that's what this ring is. What is your favorite meal to make? Oatmeal. I can say that real fast. It's oatmeal, almond milk, brown sugar, and fresh blueberries all day long. People are like, they see my meal plans are like, oatmeal every morning? Like, aren't you sick and tired of oatmeal? How can you do that? I've actually ate the same thing ever since I was a little girl. It's how my mom made my oatmeal for me. It's how I eat it as an adult. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I also love cheesecake a lot. And in fact, the cheesecakes they sell at Costco, like around the holiday time, I just don't buy them because I will eat the whole thing. So it's cheesecake and oatmeal. All right, so that was our Fast Fire FAQs. Please let me know what you would like us to talk about or for me to answer your questions in the comments below.